My clients. Your clients are my clients.
Your clients are my clients are your clients, and why are we even saying yours or mine to begin with? Let's start off with that.
They're human beings.
They're human beings. They are just clients. So, let's talk about why we're talking about this in the first place. Do you want to talk about?
You take it away. Well, it wasn't this like a online thing, like an internet thing?
Okay, so I got an ad on Instagram, and it was like how to keep the salon's client. I don't know, something about like how do you keep your clients when your stylists leave.
Right.
And I understand. I'll just say I understand the intention behind it is like, yeah, let's say you have stylists leave, and you're like, well, I did all this work and this marketing to keep them. Pause.
Sorry, there's a cat.
We have the loudest cat toy right there. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay.
That's her cat voice.
Yeah. Okay. And begin again. Okay, so I understand the intention behind it, that you've done all this work, marketing, you put a lot of, as a salon owner, you put a lot of money into advertising, you put a lot of effort, etc. And when stylists leave and clients go with them, it does hit the salon.
Sure.
There's no doubt about it. What I want to help refrain and rethink about things is this idea that as a salon, you own clients, and as a stylist, you own clients. When clients are people, they are almost ethereal beings, and they don't belong to either or either. Therefore, if a stylist leaves and clients go with them, they were never the salon's clients.
Correct.
If a stylist leaves and clients stay at the salon, they were never the stylist clients.
And they're still not your client.
And they're
they
still
could
not.
go somewhere
I know.
else.
I'm even trying to I'm trying to get away from those types of like possessive words, but it's like the client always, each time, each appointment they make, they are the ones choosing where they're going to go, regardless of your marketing, regardless of the stylist, regardless of anything. Because even stylists know that, like, you could have a client for like 10 years and you accidentally cut their bangs like a little too short and they're gone, right? Or you like raise your prices like $1.50, they're gone, right? We already know that clients are just, I feel like they're just kind of floating around, and when they land on you, you're like, great. And then when they go, great.
Well, you go down the whole chain, right? Like, we as salon owners do not own our stylists, which is why that's
Yes.
salon,
Yes.
the non-competes are now illegal in California,
For sure.
And I think they're pretty much illegal because you can't
Anywhere.
own somebody. You can't tell somebody you only work for me, you can't work for anybody else.
Yeah.
Right? So we don't own the stylist. The stylists don't own the clients, but also the clients don't own the stylist. Because sometimes you have clients that go, well, they're my hairdresser, and the client is trying to dictate to, like, Joy got a call the other day, and the client was like, you're not coming in on Christmas Eve? And Joy's like, no, I'm out until the 10th. And she's like, you're not even coming in for an admin day where you can work on my hair? Like, and Joy had never even done her hair before. It's like she's trying to boss you around the same way that we don't own any clients. And when...
You're right. I didn't even think about the idea of like coming from a client feeling that they own the stylist or they own the salon and that they are entitled and owned.
Sure, because they can
something.
manipulate the stylist the same way by saying like, oh, well, you raised your prices for everyone else, but not for me, right? And,
Right.
all that kind of stuff. But
Right.
Nobody owns anybody in this situation, right? So we need to
Right.
start acting like
Everybody
is an equal...
autonomous being.
Yes.
Correct.
Because we just had 2 stylists leave that were busy.
Yes.
And what happens when they call? Did we tell them that they died?
I tell them that we don't know what happened to them.
She just disappeared. Yeah. Who?
Wait, who was that name? Yeah, no.
Because what happened? You left the
Listen.
salon, and what did they say?
Oh gosh, I forget which time.
Well, I think.
What time were you thinking about? 'Cause-
Well, I don't know, but you know some stuff in the history.
Oh yeah, I mean they'll tell you, oh they left, we don't know what happened to them, or they went on vacation, or if you left to have a baby, they go, oh she's not coming back to doing hair after having the baby, like all this crazy
I've
stuff.
even heard of
So-
like giving discounts if they stay at the salon.
Oh yeah,
and
that's
that kind of
that
instead of
is-
going with
that's a huge, and you
Yeah.
know that's a huge, it's a huge tactic to do that. You send out an email, and sometimes like stylists will be like, oh they were emailing my client like 10 minutes after I told them that I was leaving, and they'll so yeah they'll say like, oh if you so and so is no longer available. They won't say where they're going or how you can reach them. So and so is no longer available. If you'd like to stay at our salon with another stylist, we'll offer you 50% off, even like multiple appointments to get them to transition over.
Right.
So, and again, I'm not going to fault anybody by like trying to do what they think is best for their business, but can we first just change that fundamental feeling of ownership around clients, around stylists, and if and when that happens, I feel like just the energy just changes all over. And yeah, we did have one of our, busiest stylists leave, and we still had a banger of a month. You know what I mean? Like we still had a crazy.
And she probably did too.
And she
which is
probably
great.
did too. And I'm super stoked for it. And we still had tons of people coming into the salon. I think in December we had over 135, 40 clients, 140
New
clients,
clients.
new clients coming in. And so, to me, I believe if you treat people well, if you treat clients well, if you're doing your marketing, then when a stylist leaves, you can just be happy for them and like know, again, when we talked about last week about being friends with money, being friends with
Because in a way, you
abundance.
can equate this with the same thing, right? Because
Yeah.
they're bringing you money.
Yeah.
So if you treat it like, oh, this is no longer bringing me money, I hate it now.
Right.
Like you
why
can't.
why would you wanna put that energy out that's like, oh now I hate it?
And like we said, we've had stylists leave and come back. We've had stylists leave and be very successful, and we've had stylists leave and quit doing hair. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's not, we don't own them, they don't own us. We also don't own the client information.
Oh, that's another thing, yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
when our stylists leave, if they need their client information, we give it to them. We're not going to be like,
If they
no,
ask
this
for
is
it, they get it.
ours. You
Yeah.
pay us something for it or something. And when they
Or
call,
you have to sneak around and they're trying to get it from their clients.
they're going to
like
find you anyway.
they're gonna find you.
It's pointless.
Come on,
But
guys.
also, it's the internet.
It's not the 40s anymore, like the 70s.
But at the same time, like
or 90s.
when they call and say, oh, is so and so available? And we say, oh, they're no longer here. Would you like their information, or would you like us to put you with another stylist?
Yeah.
And so some of those people are going to go straight to them. But then sometimes I'm looking through our stuff, and there's a client that's been with like 4 or 5 different stylists at our salon.
Right.
And I'm like,
That's
that's
great.
amazing because they trust us. But at the same time, they might want to
we
go
even
somewhere
have-
else. And
We
that's
also
fine
have
too.
some clients who, even if our stylists haven't left our salon, they still go to different people at our salon.
Yeah.
Because a client should be able to choose who they go see, what works for them, what price point works for them, the schedule, all of those things. And like, we gotta just,
Well, we even had a client the other day that was like, oh, my haircut's a little bit like off. I didn't, I wanted just a little bit something fixed,
Different,
or the
yeah.
color's a little off or something. And she's like, oh, can she, do the adjustment? And we're like, well, she's busy, but we have someone else that can do it. And they're like, oh, but is that weird?
Right.
Because, my stylist is there too. And we're like, there's none of that here.
no weirdness.
There's no like, that's my client. And I feel like that permeates the
Yes.
culture of the salon,
Yes.
where everyone can be like, oh, hey, like you've had clients that have left you for other people in the salon, and when you
Yeah.
see them, it's amazing. It's
That's
like
great.
there's no.
Can we talk about how weird it is when stylists and clients will talk about, oh, she cheated on me, or am I
That's a
cheating
thing.
on?
People do that. Ugh.
Bro, it's kind of weird. Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry I cheated on you. Like, or like, is it okay? Like, I don't want to feel like I'm cheating on my stylist if I go to another person. And you're like, you are not in any type of contractual, romantic, or like relationship. Like, let's get rid of that in 2025.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about that. Like, would anyone go, oh,
Oh my God, I cheated on my mechanic.
my lawyer. I know. Your mechanic's like, where did you get this catalytic converter?
This isn't my oil.
Get out. Yeah, this isn't my oil. Exactly.
It's so weird. Okay, so anyways,
I
end of
cheat on
story.
restaurants all the time.
Oh my God, I know. It's so weird. Okay, so all that to say, you don't own anybody.
Nobody owns you.
And nobody owns you. Please take any type of possessive language around your business out of the equation, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Goodbye. Getting hot.
Neptune.
He's got the crazy tail.
His ears are back too.
Sid, are you there? She's trying to probably get to the thing as quickly as she can.
Sid and Strid.
Sid and Strid.
Sid, get her done. Manning.
I'm gonna get rid of this.
Get her done, Manning. Bye.
Hey!
Hey,
What are you
look,
doing?
Sid's right there.
No, I can't do that. I'll be a quick watch.
Oh, is that what's her name? The girl we want? Oh.
My computer just crapped. Hold, please.
At least someone's taking a crap, right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Misty, why did you puke from up there, bro? That sounded really gross.
Mm-hmm.
At least she puked on the scratch pad.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one, I think.
Yeah. It gotta be nice and quick and.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Keep editing, unpost it.
Oh, look at that range.
Hello.
Wow.
Oh my god, I don't know what happened. Can you hear me?
Yep.
So I'm literally just sitting there watching your show, and then all of a sudden, my computer freezes. So give me those seconds to stay on.
Okay.
I'm praying to God that we didn't leave that episode. I don't think we did. Riverside's pretty good about it, but
Yeah, that one felt good.
it was so good. I can hear you being like, Sid. I'm like swooning at the computer.
Sid?
It might
Strid?
still be recording then.
Let's leave all this in.
We'll leave it all in. Yeah, I think the only thing to pause is that part where I have to pick up the cat toy.
You could leave it in.
I was gonna leave it.
I saw a hummingbird on the lavender this.
Did you know I had
Yeah.
a signed Egyptian lover record?
No.
Dude.
Okay, so for that last one, I have some good topics, like potential names, and last time I wrote it down. It's not. I'm so sad.
You don't own me is an MXPX like phrase in one of their songs. You don't own me.
You don't own me. Do you know that song that I'm singing?
I'm just like, shit on me. Alright, I'm going upstairs to my other computer and see.
Don't tell me what to do,
Oh, that's
and don't tell me what to think,
It's like us and Zell.
We're shutting it down. That would not be a problem.
I think my little light is dying.
Already?
Look at it.
Oh yeah. It looks like a giant.
Okay. It's still recording. Okay, bye.
Oh. He's eating pizza crust.
Who? Neptune?
Yes.
Nice.
Albert loves
Can't believe you didn't eat it last night.
it.
I need to get more pool noodles on the 99-cent store.